Hey, my beauties. My beauties? Hey, guys. So, I wanted to come on live here today. It is 9 minutes past midnight on a Friday night here in the UK. I have no idea how many of you guys are awake at this time. I'm thinking that I have a lot of subscribers in the US, so you're probably going to be the only guys to see this live. But welcome everyone who's watching the replay. Let me know. Hi, Fatiha. Where are you based? Thanks for tuning in live. So, this is going to be a relatively short live video, but I think there's something different. And let me know if you guys agree. I think there's something different that can be communicated on a YouTube live that cannot quite be captured on one of the, pre-edited videos that I upload. Fatih is also in London. Awesome. London. So I feel like whenever I see someone who's on YouTube, going live on YouTube, I kind of feel like I get a different level of connection, a bit more realness, and you guys are welcome to ask me any law of attraction questions in the comments of this live video as we go. Holly, hi Lucy from British Columbia. Awesome, Canada. Hello from Canada, that's epic. Okay, so let me get to the point of this live video straight off, and then if any questions come, I can answer them afterwards. I just wanted to show you, this is my realness, okay? Let's check out the realness behind the scenes. That over there is a huge mountain of laundry that I have not yet put away. It's 10 past midnight. Huge pile of laundry over there. There you can see my studio lighting. This is my pole that I haven't actually used in a while. There's a pile of encyclopedia books, which I was using as a tripod the other day. This is foliage, which is part of the backdrop of some of my YouTube videos. And it's midnight, and I still haven't finished doing, I'm not even close to finishing my day's work. It's Friday and it's 10 past midnight, and as I said in the title of this video, the part that they don't tell you about making all of your wildest dreams come true with the law of attraction is that you do have to meet the universe halfway. Guys, from my experience of trying it both ways, when you work, the magic happens. If you want an ultra extraordinary life, yes, raise your vibration. Yes, remove as many blocks that you can, energetic blocks, abundance blocks, limiting belief blocks, remove them all and believe that you are capable of having the life that you've dreamed of. But you cannot be, for me, I could not dream just visualizing being a YouTuber who has now 7,000 awesome subscribers. Thank you guys so much. And this has become another awesome income stream because now that I've reached a certain size on YouTube, as you guys may have noticed, I can put adverts at the beginning of and end of my videos. And this is leading to me making a whole other income stream, which possibly in the next couple of months could be enough to be like one income stream, but it happens to be one of my income streams, right? The point is, I couldn't have just sat and meditated about becoming a YouTuber. I couldn't have just written a scripting letter and then forgot about it and reached you guys. And is it about the work? Yes, it's about the work, but also it's about making a massive mark, making an impact on this world, right? If I'm looking at it from a purely just numbers and money and business perspective, right? I have committed to providing my audience with 3 YouTube videos every single week. The reason why I've come live here at midnight is because it's the only time I'm going to get this weekend to provide you guys with some YouTube content. So this is why I'm doing it now, so that I don't fail on a commitment that I made. So from a purely business point of view, it's the grind of doing the things even when you don't feel like it that gets the job done. But on a much bigger scale than that, not even thinking about money, not even thinking about materialistic stuff or business success, because I've committed to creating these YouTube videos on a regular basis, because I've committed and not quit and done it even when I don't feel like it, done it when I'm tired, done it when it's midnight, 1, 2 a.m., because I've put in all of that effort, the result is that I have created so much content that is helping people with stuff, helping people through a difficult time, offering people another perspective, another way that they could choose to look at their situation, which could potentially empower them to change their situation. So like, my advice to anyone who's feeling a bit stuck with the law of attraction, or not seeing the results that you want, or not seeing the abundance yet, or not feeling fulfilled, or not sure which direction to go, is get clear on it, or like just do something, that thing that you've been thinking about doing, that thing that you've been waiting to do, that thing that you've been umming and ahhing or starting and stopping. Like, just go all in and start doing it and don't quit. That's the secret of the law of attraction that isn't as glamorous as the rest of it. Some of you have found this YouTube channel through TikTok, right? Because my TikTok's kind of blown up pretty massively over the last 2-3 weeks. The secret is that 3 weeks ago I committed to uploading 6 videos, 6 law of attraction, personal development, spirituality, 6 of them a day to TikTok. And people are like, whoa, how come you've grown so fast? How come one of your videos is the #1 trending video on TikTok? If you type in law of attraction hashtag, how come yours is the #1 trending? Like, I want to share this with you because I want to start building up a reputation of not just being the like girl on YouTube who says all of your dreams can come true. I still say that and I still stand by that. But I also want to be known as the girl who has a reputation for working hard and being the person that's willing to do the things that most people are not willing to do. Like, how many of you love the idea of becoming part of the top 1%? It's not everyone's dream, it's not everyone's goal, but in terms of like abundance, how many of you would love to be at least in the top 3%, top 5%? So don't you think that, like, in order to become part of the top 1% or the top 3% or the top 5%, that along the way you're going to be making choices that 95 or 99% of people won't be choosing what to do? I appreciate someone's commenting something about TikTok is spying on us, but that's not what I'm trying to focus on right now, guys. I'm trying to focus on you empowering, taking control of your life. Okay? I know this is it. There's so many things that we can focus our energy on, but let's focus on what we can do. Like, the Chinese government spying on me, I haven't got anything to hide. I'm okay. I'm not up to no good. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, so I just wanted to share some proper realness. I hope that this message is landing with someone. What if one person can hear this and go, yeah, you know what? it's a journey of being kind and gentle to yourself and filling up your own cup, but that it's also a journey of when you've got the idea, when you receive the information, the lessons from the universe, where the universe says, hey, you can do XYZ and you can change your life, then are you going to be one of the people that just watches the video and is inspired? Or are you going to be one of those people that actually does it, that actually implements it? And when I say implement, I don't just mean that like on one day you say some affirmations and it makes you feel a little bit better. I mean like you go all in and you completely rewire your brain. You completely dominate your vibration, dominate your thoughts with ones that feed your mind, that feed your spirit, that feed your soul, that focus so intently on where you're going that nothing else, nothing can shake you off that path, because you are choosing to pour so much time, energy, and thoughts into that vibration. How do we go all in though? Because I struggle with negative thoughts daily. I also struggle with negative thoughts daily. I don't struggle with negative thoughts daily. I have negative thoughts daily because I'm a human being. And we as humans have a bazillion thoughts that go through our mind. But every single day, I just bat that stuff away. Negativity comes, doubt comes. I don't want. I know the power of the fact that when I focus on things that are negative, I bring more negativity into my life. You guys all know that. When I focus on things that are positive, I bring more positivity into my life. I would recommend removing words like I struggle. As soon as you say I struggle with negative thoughts, I know it might feel like a struggle, but what if the fact that you're saying it's a struggle makes it more of a struggle? What if you start telling yourself a different story and say, yeah, I experience some negative thoughts just like every other human being on this planet, but I do not let it get in the way of me feeling how I want to feel and me creating the life I want to create. Yeah? Look at your language, watch your language, watch what you type in a comment that then is seen by other people, because your welcome page, thank you for being so open to receiving that, this perspective, this choice. I'm just offering you different perspectives that you can choose, or you don't have to choose them either, I'm not telling anyone what to do, I'm just offering different perspectives here. There's a thing called an egregore, I think it's pronounced, where basically when there's like a collective group of people that are thinking the same thing or putting energy on the same thing, it adds more power to that thing. So if you've got your name, right, and your name is coming up on YouTube or whatever channel you're on, and you're saying, I can't do this, or I really struggle with this. Like I appreciate you being honest and vulnerable and open, so that then you can get your questions answered. But just be careful not to do that too often, because if you're doing that regularly and putting that kind of energy out there, and then loads of other people are seeing that and associating your name with the fact that you struggle in this area, it adds more power. It doesn't matter what they think about you. I'm not talking about people's opinions. I'm talking about like taking like a tiny concept and it starts to grow because more people's energy are focused on that. So this is why I feel like my scripting letters have worked so well for me, because I'm adding so much power to words. I'm adding power to words, and my words have energy, and then those words are also feeding my mind. So like on a spiritual level, and on a just, reprogramming your subconscious level, and on a conscious level where you are, the conscious part is the only part that we really can like do stuff with and have control with instantly, right? I'm going to consciously look at this. I'm going to consciously look at that. But then what we feed our conscious mind seeps into our subconscious. And then, of course, we're also, creating and making energy all the time. So that has a whole new, that's like the other dimension of manifestation as well, right? So what I was trying to do when I came on this live was to show you guys that it's not just about the, hey, welcome back to my channel, oh, everything in my life is perfect and I know everything. No, it's not. Like, I want to be real with you guys and be like, it's half midnight. I've still got, I'm currently, and I'm not saying this for pity, I'm not saying this for pride, I'm saying this for realness. Okay, I made commitments to be consistent with YouTube, so here I am being consistent with YouTube. I've made new commitments to be consistent with TikTok, so I'm being consistent with TikTok. I've also got an amazing team of entrepreneurs, and I've made a commitment to every 166 people in my team of entrepreneurs. I'm going to be there to help them to build their businesses, to build financial and whole life success for them. I've made a commitment to create a documentary about the trip to India and the Himalayas that I went on with Master Sri Akashana. And and this is, I'll let you guys into a secret of my current, do you guys want to know what I'm currently working on up here? What I'm currently working on up here is that if I put out the energy that, oh, that's a struggle for me to do all of these things, then that is immediately where I put a cap on my life. Oh, I'm struggling to do all of these things. It's really hard. I can just about handle it. Okay, if you can just about handle these blessings, the universe is going to be like, well, why should I give you any more? You can only just handle what you've got. With more abundance comes more responsibility, right? You know? So I'm working at the moment on bringing my thoughts into going, yeah, okay, I can do this and that and this and that, and there's room for more. And I am handling it. And every day I'm waking up and I'm healthy and I'm good and I'm happy. So I want to maintain a new vibration of the fact that I'm able to comfortably handle all of this. Is that resonating with any of you guys? Is that making sense? Next level is asking, do you guys think living with low vibrational people affects our manifestations? If you let it, then yeah. Everyone is surrounded by negativity and positivity. And if you're in a toxic environment, yeah, you can totally be being affected by those people. But the other way that you can look at it, so if you're in a position where you can just go away from those negative people, then do. Get out. But if you can't just, leave your current living situation, if those people need you, or I don't know, if it's a complicated situation in some way, or you've made a commitment that you're going to stay with those people, then you can think about those people who've got their negative vibes as some of the best trainers in your life. Okay? So what I mean by that is, think about a personal trainer, right? In the gym. What is their job to do? Their job is to put you under pressure, physical pressure, to the point of exhaustion so that your body gets stronger. Do you see the similarity? That these people who are putting you under energetic and emotional pressure to the point of exhaustion you could look at it as the fact that they are there in your life to help you strengthen your emotional vessel. Okay, a lot of people say, oh, I'm very sensitive to other people's energy. I'm an empath, so I can't go near to negative people. Well, yes, but if you can either allow that to justify like why things affect you, or anyone, I believe, can work on strengthening their vessel, strengthening your belief system, your positive vibes, your level of patience, your vibration of peace, so that you could be in a literal shitstorm, excuse my language, you could be in a literal storm and you would be able to maintain that positivity. Because, hey, it's always easy for us to be happy when times are good. But what about when times are not so good? If the law of attraction is about raising your vibration and focusing on positivity, and you want to master the law of attraction, this is something. One time I was having dinner with Master Sri Akashana, and we were around the table, and he was talking about how now that he's on the spiritual journey, he's not only in this dimension, but he's also doing stuff consciously in other dimensions. And the people around the table were like, oh my God, that's so cool. So can anyone do that? Like if I wanted to, start like popping into another dimension and like experiencing that dimension, could I do that? And Master Sri Akashna made a really good point. He was like, look, most people can't even handle the very simple game that is this dimension. Like, and he says, and the rule, like he sees it as a video game kind of thing, right? Matrix style. He's like, the challenge to accomplish in this dimension is just learning how to be happy all the time. Because he's like, that's how you master the law of attraction, that you are happy all the time. He was like, how complicated is that? And obviously a million reasons come into our mind of like, well, it's not that easy. It's easier said than done. You haven't been through what I've been through. But what about all of these exceptions to the rule when we're taught we're allowed to be sad and sometimes it's important to be sad? But he's just like, okay, cool. You can have all of that. But if you want to master this dimension, you want to reach spiritual enlightenment, he's like, that's something, it's not everybody's goal, but if you want to totally raise your vibration up until a point of enlightenment where you are just pure peace, joy, bliss, love, and abundance, then why do you keep perpetually going back to getting upset over stuff when you know that everything that you've ever wanted is just by about choosing more love? It's a heavy topic. And I thank you all for being open to, hearing these other perspectives. And certainly if you do, like me, I'm not saying that I'm enlightened and I'm not affected by any negative energy, but what I am saying is that I allow difficult times to be my emotional trainers in the same way as a really good, tough personal trainer would be there putting you under pressure to make you stronger physically. What about strengthening your spiritual vessel? What about strengthening your energetic vessel? And when your